There's a magnet attached to my phone. What? Well, hello there humans, my name is Dale Kingsmill, and it is a new year, a brand new year, 2016. I'm sure you're all aware of that. I probably didn't need to tell you the year. But as such, I was trying to think of a way that we could have a nice little reminiscing session. Just take a look back at 2015 and see exactly what happened. And so, of course, when I saw this Best 9 thing all over Instagram, it gave me an idea. I was struck with an epiphany. I thought it might be nice to go through various social media accounts and see what the big events were, what the things that you and I interacted most on throughout the year. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a look-see. While my laptop's still booting up, let's ignore the sound of my egg, my drama egg. I shake it when there's drama. But I don't need no laptop to accomplish my Best 9 of Instagram. All right, let's do this. At Dale Daily. Get. Go on, get. Oh! Ooh, that's an interesting Best 9. I noticed how many of these photos are me dressed up for a party of some kind, or just for Halloween existence. I like that the second most popular picture is just me holding my phone and taking the most awkward selfie for May the 4th that you could possibly imagine. And of course, me crying over 10,000 subscribers is in there. That was definitely, I think that's my most commented on Instagram photo by miles and miles and miles. It clearly says something about both you and I that most of those pictures were me dressed as like fairies or corpse brides. Now onto Twitter. Okay, January 1st, 2015 to January, no, that's April. I don't want April, get out of here. Guys, I've woken up to 9,990 subs. This is crazy, so close now. And then just kept talking about it, but without explaining myself, so loads of people were just like, you've got 10 more to go to what? What are you talking about? Ooh, suggestions for a theme to name my Pokemon by. My very sneaky, subtle way of starting the series without spoiling it. Of course, all of you knew what I was doing on Twitter. Everybody was like, you're gonna film a video on this, aren't you? You're gonna do more Pokemon. And I did. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about this! There was this weird thing that happened at the start of the year where all of the fans broke in my bedroom. I have powdered fan blade embedded in my shorts and my skin, and I think I breathed some in during the initial explosion. I definitely ticked off the summer gods yesterday. First the sunburn, now making me sit through the heat with no fan. Except in my lungs. I still don't know what happened. I still don't understand how it happened. But the fans that we got to replace those, they've not been destroyed, so I mean, that's good. I guess the curse has been lifted. Just Phantom Dennis was messing with me hardcore. Actually, Phantom Dennis, I haven't seen, well, seen, you don't, but there's been not a peep from Phantom Dennis for basically, like, most of this year. And I actually got so worried the other night about the imaginary ghost from my bedroom not waking me up in the middle of the night with loud music. So I deliberately left the computer on with a YouTube video ready to play loudly should Phantom Dennis want to at 5 a.m, but nothing. I'm a little concerned. Alright, on to February. Let's see what February had in store. Ooh, the end of the vlogs channel. Oh my goodness, that happened right at the beginning of the year. It was such a rough combination going from it, immediately from the offset of 2015. It was just, oh, so it's gonna be a roller coaster year. That's fun. And actually, while we're on it, looking at the Facebook analytics, there were no real standout events except for just after my last Geek and Sundry vlog had gone up, I kind of went rogue and posted an explanation to Facebook that I wasn't supposed to post, letting you all know what was happening. And that's basically the big thing that happened on my Facebook. Alright, so February, bittersweet, but let's see what March has. Oh, March is already so much better! Oh my gosh, all of the top tweets are, of course, Geek and Sundry's opening of their Twitch channel and the massive marathon live stream they did to raise money for lupus research, which was incredible. How much did we raise total as a community? Felicia and her team at Geek and Sundry initially set a modest goal, raising $20,000, but with the help of their online community, they quickly blew past that in less than 12 hours. By the end of the event, they had raised more than $160,000 for lupus research. That's insane, gang. I mean, hashtag less than 3. Is that a 3 from your point of view? 3. Hashtag less than 3. It was just incredible to see how this community just pulls together and does amazing, amazing things. April! International Tabletop Day, which of course I took part in while at my cousin's wedding. Because they both happened to fall on the same day.
We're
at a wedding today, but it's also the 11th of April, which you might know is Tabletop Day. We're playing games anyhow. We can't let a wedding get in the way of this auspicious day. WTF is cream. Oh my gosh, that was just the weirdest thing. There are a lot of the Cougarpedia hangout in references, sort of the big thing in April by the looks of things. Eurovision came to us in May. Oh, what a beautiful time for all. Australia was in Eurovision for the first time, and all the Americans who were just tuning in to Eurovision, very confused about our existence in the competition not being European. But, I mean, they don't get it. They're just finding out about Eurovision. Australia has had a long-term love affair with the Eurovision Song Contest, alright? Let's see what June had to share for itself. Oh, I totally forgot. I went to LA this month. So that's a thing that happened. And I completely forgot to tell any of you that it was happening. Like, I just got busy in the lead up and never announced that I was going. I think I mentioned something once or twice, but for the most part, like, I don't think I mentioned it in any videos or anything. So, sorry that from your perspective, I kind of just turned up in the Americas. Soz. July brought VidCon and having a huge meetup with loads and loads of you people, and San Diego Comic-Con, where again, I can't believe I got to go, and the number of you that I met there. I am so stoked that I actually get to, I have like memories and conversations in real life that I can apply to your faces now and to your names. I'm so beyond grateful that I finally got to attend a Geek and Sundry Jolt and Joe's party, because I seriously thought there wasn't going to be one. I didn't know that that was going to happen until the day of, because it was a pop-up party. It was a last-minute decision to have a party at Jolt and Joe's for old time's sake when Geek and Sundry wasn't originally planning on having one. But they did, and it was the best. It was the best, because I missed the last ones. I wasn't there for Comic-Con the last couple of years while the Vlogs channel was actually a thing. So even after the Vlogs channel ending, getting to go to San Diego Comic-Con and getting to go to a Geek and Sundry party where I got to meet you, dream come true. August. I posted a video, I remember this. I posted a video of a huntsman spider because lots of you have asked about spiders previously, and I got I got the best series of reactions from Omar. All caps, what is that? No, absolutely not. How are you okay with that? It's a hand. I think I might vomit. I'm both horrified and impressed by God. That would kidnap me. It's Master Hand from Smash Brothers, but brown and horrible. Is that normal? Is that a normal thing to expect? Do you want a realistic answer? Yes, I need to know. You might see one in person if you ever come visit. Might? Like in a zoo? Behind an electric fence? Or like, yeah, it's a Tuesday thing. It's a some Tuesdays thing? Okay, it's okay. It'll be fine. Just little human hands running around, molesting my sense of safety. I'll just never sleep. Like the end of the thing. Here, watch a kitten video. Kittens are good. Here's the thing. Tarantulas are bigger where I'm from, but that thing was like a blackjack dealer. Nope, it's fine. I'll watch the kitten video and then just dream of spider hand murder kittens. What else happened in August? Oh yeah, I turned 22. Basically, nothing happened in September, apparently. October, nothing much happened either. I mean, Halloween happened, but let's face it, I wasn't wielding any knives this year, so really, if there's no life-threatening watermelon craft, then really, what's the point?
November, the suggestion came through that Nika Harper and I should start a show where she gets drunk and I get exhausted and we argue about, like, useless pop culture information. That show would be amazing. We should actually do that. Oh, and of course, how could I forget the maps? The maps. I tried to draw a map of the United States of America and didn't do a great job. And a huge amount of you responded in kind and took up my challenge to try to draw Australia with all of its states and territories. And let me tell you, those were some of the grandest things I have ever seen in my life. I am still so happy. I saved all of those maps to a file because I love them. They're the funniest thing. And also, my sister Raywin wants me to tell you that when in doubt, you can do this with your hands to know what the shape of Australia is. So you don't have to just draw an oblong. You can... Australia, it's that shape. It's hard to... I'm trying to get the background to make it visible. What if I do that? Yeah, there. That's the shape of Australia. Right there. I hope it's the right direction for you. It might be that way for you. The big bit has to be on the right. And for some reason or another, the most interacted with tweet of mine from December 2015 to finish off the year was pineapple on pizza. So that's our year in Twitter. Let's really quickly stop in on YouTube and see exactly which videos made the biggest splash this year. We have Aeneas and the founding of Rome. That was, of course, the first mythology video that I did on Monarch's Factory after the Vlogs channel had finished. It was kind of the exodus, if that makes any sense. It was the video I did to, I don't know, the story is about someone losing their home and their kingdom and having to go and set up somewhere new. So it seemed relevant. Hades and Persephone, of course. Lots of you had been waiting for that video for a very long time. I finally made that video this year. And I believe it was the first time I decided to eat my breakfast while filming a video. We got to eat breakfast together, that was nice. The beginning of the randomized Nuzlocke, of course. The Juniper Tree, which was basically the return of Fairy Tales. Fairy Tales have actually been a bit of a thing this year. Still not as many videos of them as I'd like. They take a lot longer to make than mythology videos for whatever reason. But the Juniper Tree was far and away the most requested. The Fairy Tales are so worthwhile! Check it out! Boots of buffalo leather, Jamie Freel and the Lady of Dublin. Ah, my Halloween video. That Halloween costume, I'm so proud of that. My mother and I put that outfit together in like 10 minutes before I had to film the video. We seriously are geniuses. Odin's never-ending quest for knowledge. The Norse myths, always big hits. Oh my goodness, we've had a huge year, haven't we? You and I. It's been a bit full on, but you know what? I don't reckon I'd trade it for anything. If you enjoyed this video, then thank you. There's a like button that you can hit to show that appreciation. You can, of course, share the video on your favorite social media website or with someone in real life, although, to be perfectly fair, if they don't already watch my videos, this possibly won't make any sense. If you're watching this and aren't subscribed, then that's a little bit strange, but I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I make new videos here every single week, and every second week is a storing telly video. Good old storing telly. This outro is quickly devolving, so let me know what your favourite moments from this year were in the comments below. And I think that for now that's it. I'm done, and... Oh! Email this to your don't email this to your grandma. I'm sorry. Ugh, I was pleased that I remembered, and then I was like, oh, but... Is this one? I don't know. Look, just... I'll see you some other time. I just did such a lousy job of that. Sorry. I'm giving up. I'm giving up.